So I want to show you this little bit of a device what I've been playing around with. It's in a gas tank adapter, let's say, and basically it's very simple to use. Now if you're doing a lot of hiking and wild camping and stuff like that, or even a lot of, let's say, Wainwrights and walks like that, and you do take a little gas stove with you, and you do end up taking little gas canisters with you, don't you? There's all different types and sizes what you will find on the market. Now the problem is, once you use these, look at the size compared to the smaller ones that you can get. So these are the cheaper ones, what you can find in B&M, Home Bargains and places like that, with a thread top. All these have got a threaded top on it. These ones you find at Go Outdoors, Blacks, Millets. I've had this Coleman one about 10 years. I've had quite a few of them. I just found them in back at shed what a young lad got me to swap me for a tent a lot of years ago now. And then these are the ones that I normally do show with on the channel. I get these from Range. And then I started thinking to myself, every time I go camping I'm having to take one of these gas canisters, and that means it's not the big problem, but when it's in your stove case, let's say like this, with the lid on, you know, it sits in top, but it sits in top really good. This is my Primal Ridge line stove. I do use this a lot on the channel. But it's compact, it's all in one area. But some people don't have this sort of case, they just have the stove like this. Now the stove, it depends what size stove you have. I'll tell you what, it's always a nightmare getting this out, especially when it's freezing and your hands are numb. Here, you'll have your stove like this. Now if you try to add one of these with inside the stove, you can see it's not working. If you add this inside, then it works. If you don't have the case, now the thing what I want to show you, like this adapter, is refilling the smaller gas canisters. If you take these ones with you compared to these ones, or even these ones are smaller, more compact, and they still do the same job. Gas inside the can, you put your stove on there, it reheats your meals, your water, your cooking. Basically the same thing as every other stove does. But this one is at 195 grams. I've just filled it up and I thought, why do I not go to my channel and show my followers this small adapter? Because I've just filled this one up, this one, from one of these. Now when I'm going camping, I don't have to have one of these bulky ones. I can take this little one. This will be alright. It says here it boils 24 times. Now that's with the original gas from Jetboil. I don't know how many times. If you're bothered about the seconds of boiling water, well, that's not to worry about when you're out hiking and wild camping. Having gas what boils your water 5 seconds quicker than any other gas, it's a minor thing. But the gas in this now is from this brand what I get from Range. But now when I go camping, I can continuously fill this gas canister up. When I see it's getting a bit worn maybe, I could go buy another one of these gas canisters, use it, and then start filling it up again with all these other cheaper gases, what will save you money in the long run. You know, we all like to save a little bit of pennies these days. Cost of living's through the roof, equipment's expensive. So if you're getting in an outdoor wild camping and stuff, or hiking, and you want to make a cup of tea or coffee, even a hot chocolate, whatever you like to drink, when you're out and about, is a nice thing to have in it. Now, what would you like to carry? Do let me know in the comments. The bigger one or the smaller one? If you're a weight person who likes to cut down on every one of the grams, it would be one of these. If you're like me and you're not too bothered, you'd be happy carrying them. But look, I'm halfway up the Wainwrights and I'm gasping for air like an hungry hippo. And I am trying to look how to cut my pack size down a lot now. I don't need to be over carrying stuff for no reason. Now I want to quickly show you the device. This gas canister is full already, but we've got some more here. I'm trying to find the one what's the fullest. This is pretty full. Now see what I've just done there? That's exactly what this is good for as well. if you've got 3 gas canisters like this, all got a quarter of gas in it, what to do is get yourself one of these adapters from the link that I will share in the description, and you just attach it to the gas canister. Clearly says on it in and out, so out gas to the in gas. Screw it onto the gas canister like this, put the full one on top like that, give it a slight tighten, open the valve, and I can hear that actually going into the can. I don't think you will. I am on a council estate, so if you hear any noise from anywhere, just thought I'd let you know. And basically what this adapter's doing now is all the gas in this one, when it settles down, is trickling through to the smaller gas canister, and it trickled down to one like that as well. Now it doesn't do it within 4 seconds, you know, it does take a few minutes, but I've just been messing around with this, you know, getting used to doing it. It's simple, but I'm that daft sometimes I can forget how to use stuff. As simple as this, I would try putting it on upside down if I needed to do, but well, if I needed to do, if I didn't think what I were doing. It clearly says on it out in, so you're taking the gas out of this and into this one. Now let me know what you think about this in the comments. Wow, bit strong wind, and GoPro nearly went. Just put me a little stove behind you. End it there. Like I'm saying, if you're hiking, wild camping, long distances, less weight the possible. That's why these smaller cans are perfect for this. This one has 195 grams in. I've always stuck to that one really. I haven't used it a lot, but when I have, I've always stuck to the weight of putting it in there. Now on the channel you probably will see a lot of these, and when I say I mainly do that, I take one of my jet stoves to work to boil water, and I use the small gas canister for that. Either to hide away from the bosses at the end of the day, innit? So yeah, so I filled it back up, but I will be using this soon for the hiking, wild camping and stuff like that. So now, yeah, I can still hear it. If you want to know what it sounds like, run your tap and then put your head under the sink and the water, you know, trickle onto it. And basically once you've done, you just turn it off. On the little part there, is it red? I'm sure you can see it red. It's got a positive and a negative. Negative means open, obviously. Positive means it's closed. And all you do then is just unscrew either one of them, and then the other one. You always do get a little spray of gas afterwards as well, so do bear that in mind. Yeah. Wow, that has really gone down. Yeah, that has gone up. Very good. I like the idea of that. But yeah, it's very simple, isn't it? This is a very, very smart little device. Now, I don't know if you put a gas canister in the fridge or the freezer for a couple of hours, because the gas will go like jelly, does it? I'm sure it goes like a jelly. I don't know if that would make it easier for the gas to flow through into the bottom gas canister. I'm not too sure about that one. I've not done it like that. I've just used it to fill the gas canister one to another. When you get your gas canister, it's took quite a bit out actually. Yeah, we're about to here. There's less pressure in the gas canister. If you've got a full gas canister and you're going to pour that into an empty one like this, it will fill it up a lot quicker. We need to bear that one in mind as well for next time. But like I say, all these ones here now, I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to transfer the gas from all of them into one of them, and I might just empty that one as well. We do have the bigger one here, but I've took some of this gas out of this one already, but there's still some in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain all these, and I might just put them into one. I might put it into the big one actually, so I know we've definitely got enough room within the gas canister for the remaining gas out of the other cans. And like I say, it's very easy. And yeah, someone's going to say, I thought we're a camping channel. I am a camping channel. There's plenty of camping videos what I've done over the last couple of weeks on there. YouTube's very slack at sharing videos to subscribers. it would rather share your videos to non-subscribers. That ain't a bad thing, because if you want to subscribe and see more of me and stuff like that on my YouTube channel, you're more than welcome to check me out and to subscribe if you really want to do. Right, yeah, it's filling that out, so I will leave it there. Remember, it's not a 4 seconds process. It does take its time to trickle through. What can I say? That little device is fantastic. It's going to save a lot of messing around. I don't have to buy these ones anymore. I could just go to like a camping brand shop, go outdoors or somewhere like that, and I could just buy a couple of these big ones and continuous after it fill up these little ones whenever I need it. It's going to be a lot better, a hell of a lot better, and I'm going to save a lot more weight. I'm not sure how much one of these weighs. The net weight of this is 230 grams. The net weight of this one is, I don't know, it doesn't say it on it, but it will do, but me fine. Anyway, once they're both full, this one is going to be a lot lighter in it, really. Let me know what you think about this little device in the comments, please. And remember, I'll share an Amazon link to that. If the link takes you to it and it's not the item, do let me know in comments. If I see it, I will try to get that one to pop up. Wow, this wind's strong today. Yeah, I'll get it to pop up, but 9 times out of 10 I will definitely find that link for you. We're leaving it. Look, we're just leaving it, and the gas canister is transferring from this one to this one. When that's done, I'll do the other two, and I may just use this big one, but I'm thinking there's something wrong with the valve in here. That's why I didn't use this. Is it still trickling out? Oh yeah, I can still hear it. So there we go, let me know what you think. If you want to see more of me, if you want to fancy subscribing to the channel, see all my camping and other things, press this here, it'll help you subscribe to the channel. I'll show another video up there for you. I'm glad I got this little device, and I want to thank a Colombian lad outdoors for showing me this. Link in the description to his YouTube channel. He does a lot of the Wainwrights, a lot of solo camping. He gets decent tents and stuff like that. He shows you some high-end equipment as well. Like I say, if you want to subscribe, you can press this here. I'll share a video up there, and I'll hopefully see you next time.